Greetings, my name is Neosecond, and, well, welcome to my first year anniversary as a content creator. It's already been a year since I've started my YouTube and BitChute channels. Where does the time go is basically the first thought that popped in my head when I realized what day it was, March 11th, as of, well, me recording this video. So here I am, basically making an impromptu anniversary video with celebrating the fact. So yeah, I hope you. Hi guys. I hope you're all having a good day today. I'm certainly going to keep my fingers crossed that I certainly will have a good day today as well, because after I'm done with this video, I'm going to get back to recording some gameplay footage. So hopefully everything will go smoothly with that, but it typically does, and I have no reason to think that it won't today either, so I probably worrying over nothing. But yeah, it's been 1 year already. Just seemed like it was only yesterday that I was deciding to do my first Let's Play of Extermination for the PlayStation 2 on here, and then moving on to Half a Boyfriend, and then Monstrum, and then some one-shot games, Freedom Planet, and then Doki Doki Literature Club. And fast forward to today, here I am currently in the middle of a Let's Play of Corpse Party Book of Shadows and Undertale. Again, time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Or if you're busy with both content creation and real life responsibilities. And well, Lord knows I usually got plenty of that going for me. Busyness, I mean. But I do enjoy what I do here, and I have no intention of stopping anytime soon. In fact, I'm going to be making some changes to the channels going forward that hopefully you guys who have subscribed to me and enjoy my content might appreciate. The first thing I'm thinking of doing is adding variety to my content. Let's Play videos are going to stay. That's going to still be the primary content that you're going to see on here. But on occasion, I'm going to try and make different kinds of content and see if it's something that both you guys and I myself will enjoy. Like maybe I'll do some dramatic readings on some hilarious or wacky fan fictions or creepypastas or stuff like that. Or maybe I could, for things I feel like I could do a competent video of, maybe tutorial videos on things that I may be knowledgeable of that I could help you guys with. If you guys want me to make a tutorial video on any one thing here that I might be able to help you with, or give you some kind of information on, or what have you. Just anything anything that either I or even you guys, if you guys want to offer any suggestions to me, can think of here that you may want to see me try. The second thing I'm thinking of trying at some point for this second year of being a content creator is seeing if I can get into live streams. There's two main obstacles that I can see that may cause a problem with that here. And number one is making sure that my internet connection that I use is stable enough to actually do live streams at all. And the second thing is, since I'm not the only person who uses the internet connection that I use to upload my content and stuff like that, I want to make sure that both my personal information, location, all that stuff, and my personal information, locations of other people who use this internet connection I use, is kept completely anonymous and private. I don't want to end up doxing myself or anybody else here who uses this connection here and just cause an absolute world of shit for myself. If I feel I could confidently do that, then I will, and have the internet connection to make it feasible, then you bet your butt that at some point I'm going to try my hand at live streaming. Plus, it would probably also give me the perfect format to try games I feel would be an absolute pain in the butt to deal with for regular pre-recorded and edited videos, like RPG games, for example, or at least RPG games that aren't short anyway. Plus, I think it would also give me an opportunity to interact with some of you guys here who are regular viewers and subscribers to either my YouTube or BitChute channels, and we could give us all an excuse to just hang out together while I just keep making a fool of myself playing video games, or maybe make myself look like a totally competent badass. Whatever ends up happening on a particular day, because those of you who've been with me long enough know that I can be a bit unpredictable in that way. Some days I come out smelling like roses. Other days, I'm basically a train wreck when it comes to some of my decision making in video games and the kind of mistakes I can be prone to making sometimes. I do try to be smart. I do try to be skilled with how I do things, but you know, I'm human. I err. I make mistakes. Sometimes those mistakes are often lethal to myself, but luckily, I'm not making these decisions in real life. So, because if I did, well, I wouldn't even be here making this video right now. So, yeah. And the third thing I'm going to be changing with the channel is, well, just simple quality of life improvements that I can think to add to both the content I do already and future content I may do in the future. Whether it be just how I edit and streamline my videos, or maybe even ways I can deliver my content to you guys, or anything like that. Any kind of quality improvement I can add to my content, or your ability to engage with it. If there's a way I can improve upon it, I will try my best here to do just that. Because I want to make sure that I'm living up to snuff for you guys, and delivering the best of myself for you. And that's pretty much it, really, as far as the kind of changes I want to bring to the channel going forward. They're all not going to start, obviously all three of these things are not going to start like literally overnight here. I'm going to gradually try them out here and see what happens as things go forward from here. But I also want to make it clear that you're free to leave any kind of feedback that you wish on any of this stuff. You can be completely honest with me about what you think about any of this. You won't hurt my feelings. In fact, I would prefer honesty in cases like this here, so that way I know for sure what you guys want, what you guys expect out of me. So that way I can better deliver on everybody's expectations. I guess maybe now I could also talk a little bit about what inspired me to start this stuff in the first place. Content creation and Let's Plays and whatnot. And there is two primary reasons for that. Number one, video games is just a passion of mine. I mean, I've been playing video games since I was 4 years old. And I thought that, you know, me playing video games, me recording my sessions for random people on the internet to enjoy, I thought that'd be a good match for me. And number two, I was just mildly curious to see what kind of following I could get for myself if I were to do something like this. I'm not expecting to ever make it into any big leagues stuff here for anything like that, where it be just for regular Let's Play channels. I'm not looking to get into competitive esports or anything like that. I do this entirely as a hobby. And I don't even do my own kind of self-advertising either. I just simply put out what kind of content I feel like at any given time, and just rely on word of mouth basically from you guys. If you guys ever felt like recommending me to any friends of yours or something, and just seeing if I could grow that way. And the primary reason I don't really do any self-advertising is because I don't want to make a nuisance out of myself, basically just basically putting myself out there. Because while I would be interested to see this channel grow, to see what would happen if it got big enough, it wouldn't really be the end of the world for me, and I really wouldn't care all that much if it stayed small, for as long as I decide to keep doing this. In fact, I'm not expecting to ever even get into the 4-digit range of subscribers either on YouTube or BitChute, let alone even the 5-digit range. No matter how long I do this, or how much effort I put into it, or whatever I do or don't do to put myself out there. And yeah, I'm fine with that. If it never reaches that point, or if it does, but never really goes anything further beyond that. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for fun, and as long as I'm having fun, and as long as you guys who are here are also having fun, that's all that matters to me in the end. I don't need to be a competitor with any other big YouTuber or BitChuter or anything like that. I just want to make sure we're all here to have fun and just have a nice little distraction from, well, real life, I guess, because real life can be stressful, and well, any reason really that you guys watch me. I mean, that's pretty much your business here. I mean, as long as as I'm fulfilling some sort of need for you guys, or niche, or entertain you guys in some way, as far as I'm concerned, that's mission accomplished in my books. But yeah, these are basically the two primary reasons. Number one, I like video games. I thought that this sort of thing would be a good match for me, so that way I can engage with my hobby in what I assumed would be a pretty fun and interesting way. And number two, I was curious to see how far I can take this here, especially when I don't really do much of anything at all here to really put myself out there besides make the content I make. Because, yeah, there is no because. What am I talking about? So, I talked about plans for the channel going forward. I talked about my reasons for starting this channel, and a little bit about what I'm probably expecting or not expecting to happen going forward. I think I basically covered the basics of this whole thing. There's really not much of anything I could probably talk about, or maybe there is, and it's just slipping my mind, and I'm just basically gonna end up bungling this whole thing once I push the hotkeys on my computer to stop recording this video. In my defense, though, this is the first video of this sort here that I'm making, just doing a kind of announcement / non-gaming video, so I'm a virgin in this respect. Be gentle with me, guys. Or not. I'm a big boy. I can take it. I can take your harsh criticism. I can take your verbal beatings. I suppose I should have gotten this out of the way first before I start talking about all this, but I bet some of you are wondering, who are actually watching this video, just what the hell is on the screen right now. Well, for those of you who aren't aware of what Launchbox and Big Box are, what you're looking at right now is called Big Box, which is a more arcade / living room / console style version of Launchbox. And Launchbox is a front end for your emulators, for your PC emulators for consoles, or arcade cabinets, or whatever kind of emulators that you have on your computer for whatever kinds of old legacy hardware that you want to emulate. Like, you got your PS1s, your Sega Genesis, your Game Boys, your all that stuff. Basically, for those of you who dabble in emulation, you know that in order to emulate old console games on a computer, you have to download an emulator. You have to either download or upload your own ROM files of your own games onto your computer, and then just mess with a bunch of settings on your emulators in order to basically play those games on your computer, whether it be Windows or Macs or Linux or what have you. You guys who mess with emulation like I do know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, Launchbox, think of it as like an online/offline version, mostly offline version of Steam that you can have for your emulated games and emulators. You can basically tie everything to this one little program, Launchbox/BigBox, to where you can not only access and play all your games from just one nice little convenient location, you can organize these libraries of games and emulators however you wish, and just have a nice pretty little collection to look at, like what you're seeing right now, where I have it set on Big Box, where I have it set on Big Box in attract mode, and having list all my games that I have on my PC right now. So like every 30 seconds, it scrolls over on its own to another game. I kind of thought that, which also kind of ties into the reason why I decided to have this as basically a background thing for you guys to watch while I'm talking about this and that for this anniversary of mine and for this channel. Initially, I was thinking about having a blank screen or maybe just my channel art from BitChute or something as basically a background image for you guys to look at while I'm talking about this stuff. But I thought, that'd be kind of bland and boring. And and maybe you guys are just listening to me like you would, like, I don't know, a radio show or a podcast or something, or however maybe you guys are just simply listening to me. If I could just not trip over my words for one damn second, that'd be nice. But if there are some of you who are watching, actually trying to watch the video while also listening to whatever I am talking about right now, I thought, since I primarily do Let's Play channels. Let's Play channels. Since I primarily do Let's Plays of various video games, a lot of them being retro games so far, why not show something on screen that complements that fact? And I decided, well, why not have put on Big Box for you guys to look at here and have you guys look at some of my game collection that I got on my computer. And so here we are. Here we are with me having a Big Box set up here in this way, so you guys can just basically look at whatever's scrolling on the screen like every 30 seconds or so. And I hope that maybe if you guys were looking for some ideas on what kind of games that you want to see me play, that maybe consulting this video all on this list here that's just scrolling every so often might give you some ideas or something, I don't know. Or maybe you would just be interested in just wanting to see what kind of games I play, what kind of games I have on my computer, all that stuff. Totally up to you. Either way, I thought it'd be a good idea to have something like this as basically background. Why can't I talk? Why am I bungling this? I'm so sorry. But either way, I think you guys get the point. Maybe I was right. Maybe you guys maybe most of you guys watching this video right now think that it was actually a good idea for me to set something like this up here while I'm making this commentary. Or maybe you guys think that I'm an idiot and I should have stuck to something more bland and simple, and you guys would just simply prefer to just listen to what I have to say rather than look at any screen for any period of time while I'm talking about this and that. Whatever your opinion is, I lost my train of thought. Unbelievable. I mean, I know this isn't the first time something like this has happened, but it's still pretty annoying / embarrassing whenever it does. So, I guess that's pretty much everything I can think of to talk about that'd be relevant to the topic at hand. So, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and just end things here in a minute or two. Anyway, like I said before, I hope you guys honestly are having a good day, and that as far as your opinions on the channels here are concerned, that I'm delivering the kind of content here that you guys enjoy. And again, I want to also make it clear, you're free to offer your own suggestions on what kind of content you want me to see, whether it be gaming related or not. There is absolutely no harm in asking me about something or offering a suggestion to me. I'm always interested in your guys' suggestions and feedback. So by all means, fire away if you have something that you want to ask me about or recommend to me or anything really. And I hope that going forward, I can live up to my aspirations to make this channel better and better over time for you guys, especially as more of you find me and decide to stick around and maybe even subscribe. Anyway, I guess I'll just go ahead and just cut things off here now. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little anniversary video of mine. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And here's to hoping that we all have another fun year with this channel of mine. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.